Man, if younger me knew what I knew now, I'd probably be living a very different life right now. These are 28 habits that would have changed my life if only I had known them a little bit sooner. 1. The 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes to complete, then do it now to reduce the risk of procrastination. As we start building up more and more tasks in our daily lives, it makes us stress more and more, making the willpower needed to complete those tasks greater and greater. So if something takes less than 2 minutes to complete, just do it and get it out of the way. Whether that's changing a load of laundry, picking up some of the clothes in your room, or sending that text message or making that call. If it takes less than 2 minutes, do it. 2. Longevity. Stop looking out for just your current self and start living for your future self as well, making sure that they're gonna have the best life possible for as long as possible. This can be done by doing things like stretching. Literally just stretching for 10 minutes a day. This will help increase your blood flow to your muscles, increase your flexibility, and best of all, just your overall longevity. Just 10 minutes a day. 4. Walking more. Set a goal every day for how many steps you want to reach and try to hit it. There have been so many studies done that show how much walking overall improves every aspect of our life, whether it's sleep, whether it's metabolism. Walking is a great way to get active and just become one with nature. Start small on your goal and increase it as you get more and more comfortable. 5. Drink more. Drink first thing in the morning right after you wake up to kickstart your metabolism, and drink more water throughout the day to help hydrate your body throughout the day. I'm sure we all know this at this point, but here's one thing you might not know. Did you know it's not just water that hydrates you? You also need 6. Electrolytes. Your body needs these to actually retain and reap the benefits from all of this water that you're drinking. Electrolytes are a blend of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, and these are amazing to take first thing in the morning and throughout the day. If you have a hard training session where you're going to be sweating a lot, doing a sauna or steam room, using these places where you might be sweating a lot and losing a lot of sodium in your body, taking these can help replenish that and make sure that this hydration isn't going to waste. 7. Eat clean. Not just for how you look, but also for how you feel and how your body's gonna operate. Things like seed oils, which are canola oil, vegetable oil, etc., processed foods, food dyes, all of those things are very toxic for our gut. And poor gut health leads to other things like brain fog, lessened energy, imbalanced hormones, weaker immune system, the list goes on. Try to eat cleaner, more natural foods wherever possible, and I promise you, you're gonna see some benefits. 8. Express gratitude. Every single morning after you wake up, write down at least 5 things or think about 5 things that you are grateful for. This is gonna help you get into a good, positive mindset going into the day. And personally, I have seen so many benefits on how I operate and handle negative situations throughout the entire day. Basically, we're just kickstarting our mind for a wonderful day ahead. 9. Work out. I'm sure we all know of this one at this point, but it's very important that we take care of this body of ours. We literally only have one, and if we mess it up, there's no going back. Start lifting weights, trying to do a little bit of cardio, get that heartbeat pumping, doing some of these things that are going to help your confidence in every aspect of life, help you feel better, and at the end of the day, give you something to work towards. 10. Purpose. Find your purpose in life and follow it. There are so many studies that show people who have a purpose and follow it tend to live happier and longer lives. I want you to find that thing that gets you out of bed in the morning, the thing you're constantly thinking about, the thing that whenever you have free time, that is on your mind. Take that thing and find a way to make it beneficial in your life and support your long-term goals. 11. Focus on your sleep. Sleep is extremely important, and I have a million other videos talking about this, so if you want more in-depth in this, check out some other videos. But I promise you, if you prioritize sleep, make sleep a priority and improving your sleep a priority, then you are going to see countless benefits in your life. From better energy, better hormones, better mood, the benefits are endless. Now you might be asking, now, Carson, how do I improve sleep? Well, you can improve sleep by 12. Avoiding blue light. This stuff right behind me. Get rid of it after sundown. Avoid viewing any of your screens after sundown, so your laptops, TVs, phones, and trying to dim any bright overhead lights after the sun goes down, because these are going to affect your sleep due to something called your circadian rhythm, which is basically your 24-hour clock, which tells you when to get tired at night. So avoid these things to ensure that your body knows when to fall asleep on time. Or another thing you can do, if it's too hard to avoid the screens, is getting some blue light blockers like so. to filter out any of that blue light before bed. 13, viewing morning sunlight. This is gonna kickstart that same exact thing, your circadian rhythm, which is your 24-hour internal clock, by basically telling it when you should be awake for the day. This will set that countdown of when to get tired at night. So this is kind of like a cycle. Do both of these things and your body's gonna know exactly when to fall asleep. By viewing morning sunlight, your body is going to start getting tired a little bit earlier, which will get you on track for an earlier bedtime. 14, consistent sleep schedule. Try to wake up and fall asleep around the same time within 30 minutes or so of each other every single day. This is gonna help your body understand when it's time to start getting tired, which is gonna help you fall asleep faster and get into a deeper sleep quicker into the night, helping you feel more rejuvenated the next day. 15, fix your environment. Fix your environment to make it better and more conducive to sleep. You can do this by making it colder in your room, blocking out any little lights to make it as dark as possible. Like you see this little black dot up there? On my smoke detector, that is me blocking out blue light in my room. And basically just make it a relaxing place that is conducive to sleep. One of those places you walk in and you just instantly want to fall asleep, like a classroom. Okay, okay. That's enough sleep talk for today. 16, seek discomfort. Start to learn to love doing hard things. Our brains are a muscle just like anywhere else in our body, like a bicep for example, where the more we train ourselves to do hard things, the more it is going to be comfortable in those situations where you are uncomfortable. So start seeking out discomfort by doing things that scare you, whether that's training martial arts, talking to your crush, maybe complimenting a stranger. Anywhere where you get that feeling in your stomach where you don't really want to do it, try it. Start doing these things to adapt better under pressure and in uncomfortable situations. 17, active listening. Try to become better about listening to people when they are talking. Try to fully understand everything they're saying. Try to see where they're coming from. This is not only going to deepen your connection with this individual, but it is going to be a skill that you can learn that will improve your communication as a whole. 18, daily routine. Try to start planning out your day and building a routine that you can follow on a daily basis. Continue to add new habits into your routine to see consistent growth when you start to get comfortable. Try planning out your day the night before so you know exactly the game plan for the next day going into it. What are you gonna wear? What do you want to complete for the day? What are some of your activities that you want to do? This is going to allow you to have a clear understanding and goal of what a successful day tomorrow looks like. 19, delay social media. Avoid getting on social media for a specific period of time after waking up. For me, this is after I complete my morning routine. I then allow myself to go on social media. Naturally, social media makes us compare ourselves and our lives to other people, which sort of makes us downers in a way on our own lives. It's just human nature. So by doing this, it's going to allow you to be more focused and present on your own life and not others. 20, start small. Break your long-term, huge end life goals into smaller, more bite-sized, achievable goals. And what I like doing here is having action-based goals. Action-based goals will allow you to have something that is trackable and fully up to you. For example, a small action-based goal would look like this. Instead of wanting to build muscle and let's say get to 180 pounds, instead your small action-based goal that would get you to that bigger overarching goal would be something like working out 4 times a week for an hour a workout. Essentially, something small that you can track to see if you are getting closer to your overarching goal at the end of the day. 21, hygiene. Focus on your hygiene and overall just looking better as an individual. So this can be done by focusing on things like your hair, skin, oral care, body. And by doing this, this is going to help lead you to more confidence, which will in turn lead to so many other benefits in all areas of your life. Confidence is king. 22, learn more. Prioritize education. I want you to start focusing on what is going on up here. Every time that you have a bad input or you're taking in something that isn't really conducive to you, you're going to then produce bad outputs. Bad inputs equal bad outputs. You need to start watching and learning about stuff that is going to help you get closer to the person you want to become, not just stuff to entertain you in the moment. 23. Prioritize relationships. Take more time out of your day to do kind things for those people in your life that you value. Build up stronger relationships with the good people in your life who are conducive to your life and start to cut off relationships with the bad people. I want you to remember, and I'm sure you've all heard this, you are an average of the 5 people that you spend the most time around. So choose wisely. But along with that, you are also an average of the 5 creators that you spend the most time watching. It's important that you spend more time around people who are closer to the person you want to become, because naturally you will gravitate towards becoming that person a little bit quicker. So spend time around people with similar goals to you. So if you're liking this video, then chances are you probably want to become a better human overall. Otherwise, you probably still wouldn't be watching this. So check the link in the description and I have something that will do just that. 24, chase experience. Go do those things that you have always dreamt about doing. Go on the vacation, chase that risk, start that business, experience things. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what other people think about it. We only have one life and we should live it to our fullest. Go and do those things that your older self is gonna look back on your deathbed and be proud of. 25, preserve hormones. Try and avoid things that are affecting your hormones negatively and overall just making you feel like trash. These are things such as microplastics, bad foods. If you're a boy watching this, excessive heat in the downstairs area. Start thinking about these things now for your future kids' sake before it might be too late. 26, invest in your future. Do things now that will help you get ahead later on in life. And you can do this by investing in yourself, investing in education, or investing your money literally into something that's gonna make you more money. Basically, just doing things that overall are going to make you a whole lot more successful. 27, keep being a kid. Don't let growing up change you. Don't let it change who you are or who you want to become. I want you to always prioritize that little kid version of yourself. The one who would go climb trees, play with random things for hours. Do those things that your little kid self found enjoyable. 28, don't take life too seriously. You only live once. Enjoy yourself. Don't be too scared of things. Don't be too scared of what other people are gonna say. Enjoy the little things and don't put too much pressure on yourself. That's it for this one, ladies and gents. I hope you learned at least one thing new. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. And if you're still watching this, I'll see you at the top. Peace.